Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm getting ready to go show at ISHA this weekend, so this is kind of what I do to get ready for it. I'm gonna be riding this big guy this time. Tino and I are having some trouble, so I switched horses. That's Blitz. That's my mother-in-law's horse. So I'm gonna be riding him this weekend, and I've only had 4 semi-serious rides on him so far, with the 3. So 4th being today, and then I'll get coached tomorrow when we actually get to the show. So this is just kind of what I do to prepare and how we load up and all that fun stuff. So enjoy. I just finished my ride on Blitz, and he was making me work for it, so I didn't capture any footage. But typically what we do when we are getting ready for a show under normal circumstances, I will bathe whatever horse I'm going to be riding in the show and clean my tack the night before and all that stuff, which I did not have time to do. So this time I'm going to bathe when I get there after I'm done riding on Friday night, because that's kind of our coaching night. So we'll get there tomorrow and bathe and all that stuff after I've ridden. So that'll save me some time tonight. And I am gonna do a quick once over with the tack so that I could just get it loaded up. And that'll be that. If this guy was being good, he could come with, but he's being a little turd. At least look at me. He's mad because he can't go. Normally I like to do a deep clean on my tack before I go to a show, but this time I don't really care. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wipe my saddle down with some leather wipes. Whatever these are. I just found these at a show one day and I really like them. So I use these to clean the dirt off, and then use a conditioner just to condition the tack, and I'll do the same thing to my boots tonight as well. So this time I'm just going to do a quick clean. It'll be fine. nosy. Now that I'm a complete mess, the trailer is pretty much loaded up for what I'm gonna stick in there. And what I like to do, I'm kind of a list person, so when I go home I'll make a list of everything that I need to load or whatever that I need to do, and then I'll cross it off if I've already loaded it and blah 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 blah. So if I'm doing it in my mind, I just kind of think of from the ground up. Like if I was getting dressed, do I have my boots? Or do I have my socks? Do I have my boots? Do I have my pants? Do I have extra underwear? Which, if you're, you know, only hauling in for the day, you probably don't need, unless you're like me and you're afraid you're gonna crap your pants. Then it's best to pack an extra pair. Just saying. So yeah, you know, make your list, go from there. And you just wanna make sure that you've got everything that you need. Pack extra stuff. We usually try to take an extra girth or two, as long as you try to think of it from the ground up. Like, do I have a hoof pick? Do I have a brush? Do I have my saddle pad? Do I have my saddle? Do I have my girth? Do I have my bridle? So like as I'm mentally in my head, I'll think about how I'm gonna get my horse ready, and then I'll just tick the thing off the list. So I have my saddle, I have my bridle, I have my lunge line, I have my, you know, lunge whip, whatever. But it also helps to have a list. So if you're not a list person, try to think of it in that kind of way. But if you are a list person like me, make a list and cross it off, because it feels so good when you do. So at this point, I'm done with my ride. I'm done cleaning my tack. Stuff's loaded up that I can load up tonight. I still have to wash my pads because I use a gel pad underneath with a rear riser. So I need to wash both pads and do some laundry and stuff tonight. But otherwise, pretty much ready to go. So I do need to stop at TSC, so let's go! Are you really prepared for a horse show if there's not a trip to TSC? I mean, come on. So I found leather hole punches. $4 plus 25% off. I'd say that's a good deal. And I got fly spray, so win-win. But I'm also considering these really cute little sheep socks because they are also on clearance for super cheap. And I mean, come on, we all need some boot socks, am I right? My hair is cray right now because of my helmet, but I mean, did you guys know that there was a clearance section in TSC? I had no clue. And it's the little things in life that just really make your day. First thing that I do when I get home from riding is I've got a show pad, a practice pad, and my gel pad. I'm gonna throw all of those into the washer. Don't mind my crying dog. She's really not depressed. She really loves me. So yeah, I'm gonna throw all those 3 in so that they have time to air dry through the night and I can just take them with me in the morning. Otherwise, since my tack's all clean, all I have to do is run to the grocery store and get stuff to eat for the weekend and take a shower because I stink. We'll get in there. And get in there too. Everybody in the pool! Yay! Let's go with heavy duty. Boots are a little bit dirty, so I'm gonna clean those super quick. Boots are all clean and shiny. Yay! One tip out there for anybody that's like me and has really fat calves, and it's awesome when you try to zip up your boots. The little thing that I was using, where's it at? Here it is. This little piece of stuff here is beeswax. So my mom has her own hive, so this came out of her hive. So I just run it up and down the zipper to make it a little bit easier to zip up my boots. So yeah, little tip for you, beeswax is super. The night before the show, I'll start to move all of my stuff to a central location in my kitchen, which is where I walk out the door, so that I know all of this stuff right here has got to go with me and get packed into the horse trailer, with the exception of my dog and cat. But this is how I make sure that I grab everything. The other trick that I do is just I'll write a note on my kitchen door, so that whenever I'm walking out, I can look at that and be like, oh yeah, I was supposed to get the food out of the fridge or the freezer or whatever. And then I can also write on there, like, don't forget your practice pad upstairs that's been drying all night. So it just gives me a little bit of a reminder, because when you work night shift, or if you're an adult in general, sometimes it's just hard to keep things straight. So it just helps me to keep all my balls in place. One other thing that I do like to do is clean my house a little bit, because I don't want to come home to a dirty house, because I'm tired and I just want to take a shower and go to bed. So those are my pre-show, how I get ready for a show kind of tips. If you have any hacks or tips of your own, leave them below. And if you stick around for next week, I'll hopefully be uploading this week's show. So yeah, happy riding.